Morning, Steve here in Chicago with the morning grain comments. It's interesting that the grains are up, most of the financial markets are down. As far as the grains concerned, beans is kind of leading the way again. Yesterday we saw some good export sales to China. There is talk that they were buyers of both U.S. and South America beans again yesterday. So we've got beans testing $10 in the November. That's also giving us a positive technical signal, and the funds are small net buyers in the beans. After a profit taking yesterday, palm oil is up again overnight, and we note that there was also some profit taking both in Europe and in Winnipeg rapeseed contracts, but they also are up higher, and the perception is that the fact that 15% of the Canada rapeseed crop is still in the field and probably won't be harvested until the spring, that China's been an active buyer of Canada rapeseed in the last 10 days, suggests that prices of rapeseed will continue to go higher. So the combination of rapeseed, the combination of palm oil is supporting the soybean oil market near contract highs. On the flip side, in the beans, we still think the U.S. crop is bigger. The crush might be smaller. The carryout could be bigger, and the South American weather is off to a good start. So even though there's talk about La Nina lowering the Argentina crops later down the road, the fundamentals are still bearish beans despite the positive technical signals and despite the positive influence of the soybean oil market. As far as the corn market is concerned, it's kind of lounging around the 350 area. The crop in the United States is getting better, but farmer selling is slowed. The demand is good, but it may be not quite as good as what the USDA is saying. So for the most part, when we look at large global supplies of feed wheat and some positive South American weather, we're probably stuck in this trading range in corn until we know more about what prices are going to do after harvest. The wheat market is finding a little bit of support. We've got, they took the reins out of the Southern Plains forecast. So one analyst this morning said the Southern Plains looks dry indefinitely. So that's a pretty strong adjective right now. Crops would rather have rains in April than November, but still they need a shower down in the Southern Plains for the wheat areas. It's also turning dry in the Black Sea areas and too wet in Australia. We noted that Egypt's tender activity yesterday, they bought wheat from mostly the Black Sea area, but prices were higher than they were in their previous tender, suggesting that for quality wheat, prices may have found a bottom. So we'll see if weather and prices bottoming on a global standpoint offer support to the wheat market near contract lows. Outside markets, talk about some weak U.S. economic data is offering resistance to the dollar. Crude oil fell to 1 week low. Part of it is talk about the Russian comments, not really playing the game of controlling OPEC production. We also note that the markets are kind of getting into a quiet mode in front of the U.S. election. So all in all, we've got beans up, corn and wheat up a little bit, financial markets a little bit lower. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.